Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer with stories from the A&P Vault. So there was this little old man that used to come in all the time, and he was the cutest thing ever. He was always in his pajamas, and he was kind of disheveled. And he was Italian, but he was from Argentina. So his Italian wasn't like the textbook Italian that I know, but I could get by. But here was the thing. Here were the challenges. He couldn't hear, and he really couldn't see, and he needed me to take him through the store and tell me, he would tell me what he wanted. And he was so funny. He was really cute. And then when we got to checkout, he would sign the check. I would write it out for him, and I would have to write on a big paper bag, as big as the bag, how much the order came to, so that he knew how much it was to put in his checkbook, because he couldn't see this tiny handwriting. and so he wouldn't forget. So, like, we would go down the produce aisle, and he wanted pears, and he would jar things. At least that's what I gathered. He used to jar tomatoes, he used to jar pears. And like I said, the Italian from Italy is a little different than Argentina, or at least from what I could pick up, but we got by. So he opens up the produce bag, and he's putting the pears in, and the pears are falling out the bottom. There's a hole in the bag, and there are pears rolling through the store. And now he can't hear me, and I'm yelling at him in like my New York Italian, which is like, I have like such a bad Italian accent. It's so bad, but I could get by. We got through it. And you might be wondering this question. How did he get to the store? Well, I'll give you one guess. Yep, he drove a little white Escort. Couldn't see, couldn't hear, could barely speak, but he was driving. He was driving. Yep. And he used to come and look for me because he knew I could understand him, or I could at least understand enough where I could help him out. And he always used to buy this apricot nectar and pears. Like, he used to can pears and apricot nectar. And he would tell me stories too. And at least from what I could understand, one time he lost his wallet. He found it in the yard. But like, so funny because so loud. And then me with my broken Italian that's really not that great yelling back at him. But he was so cute. He's one of those people that when he came in, like, you loved helping him because he was just really cute. I wouldn't have let him drive if I were his family, but sometimes you can't really help it with these older people. They do what they want, and they're very set in their ways. Like my dad just said to me today, I get away with a lot now that I'm old. So, whatever. But then one day he just I didn't see him again. So I don't know. I would assume that he probably has passed on. But there was another woman. Now this woman, this woman, she would come in and we would follow her around because she was so funny. The customers online behind her would crack up. We used to call her, the one guy that we worked with, because she liked him, we used to say that was his wife, and we would crack up. First of all, she was like she looked like a little Italian lady. She had a short brown haircut. She had the socks, those socks like they go like knee highs, and they were kind of rolling down, and she kept her money in a big sock. And she would be in the store for hours looking at everything. And she was so nasty. She was so nasty and so loud and nasty that you couldn't help but laughing. You couldn't help but laugh. So she gets on this guy's line. And you ever see those? It's a kid's toy. It's like a capsule, and you put it in water, and then it turns like into a dinosaur. Well, she had that. Like, she had it was like a pack. It came like 5 or 6 in a pack on like a cardboard piece, and it had plastic over it. So she says to the guy checking her out, "What's this? Is it candy?" And he's like, "No, it's a toy." But now she can't hear him. "What?" "It's a toy." "What?" "It's a toy." "Oh, I don't want that." Oh, we're screaming. I mean, and then she would go, like, whatever the price came to, So expensive? I don't know why she keeps taking me here. I'm broke now. You won't be seeing me for a while. But really loud, and people would be, I mean, everyone would be laughing because it was so funny. I mean, for her to be so rude. One time I went over and I was packing her groceries, and she says to me, I don't want you to help me. Don't touch my ice cream. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. This is what really went on. And I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if she maybe wound up going to a better supermarket, or, it was her niece that she used to say her niece took her. Her niece would drop her off. And she would be up and down every aisle. And, I mean, you used to, like, crack up because she was so loud. She'd be like, so expensive, this place. I mean, she was just so funny, like, just to be out there like that. And then with the socks, and then she would spill her change purse, and she didn't want anyone to help her pick it up. I got it. I don't need your help. Oh, shit. Look what I did. Oh, I don't need your help. I'm telling you just can't make this stuff up. All right, guys, if you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye.